Welcome to Children's Story Hour with Madison Emehel. May God bless you and may you enjoy this time of exploration as you listen to this compilation of short stories. Lord and Tailor, a story of creation, authored by Toni Emehel, read by Madison Emehel. Lord and Tailor, a story of creation.
God gave life to his finest creation, the moment he knitted you together in your mother's heart. You are God's greatest miracle, created in his likeness, yet there is no other person in the world like you. You are God's greatest miracle. You are a rarity by design, a product of God's handiwork. You possess unique qualities, gifts, and talents as no other person who lives, has lived, or shall ever live. You are a rarity. God had you in mind from the very beginning of time. Even as his spirit hovered over the waters and divided darkness and light, God was familiarizing himself with you. He was plotting the exact date and time of your birth. God thinks of you. Know that you have always been a part of God's plan of creation, even before he created Adam and Eve as conduits of your eventual descent. You are part of God's plan. In preparing a place for you, God skillfully crafted waters to abound with living creatures and the birds to fly above the earth, blessing all with the ability to continually fill the sky and waters with life as a constant reminder of his omnipresence. God prepared a place for you. Then God spoke, saying, "Let the earth be filled with living creatures," but he held off creating you. Words alone were insufficient to manifest God's plan for your life. That is why God chose not to create you with mere words as he did all other living things. Instead, God created you in his image with the love and thoughtfulness of his hands. As his most excellent creation, God imparted a measure of intellect, consciousness, and a desire upon you that is uncharacteristic of any other life form. After adorning your head with the finest grade of numbered hairs and clothing you in the finest complexion of replenishing skin, God looked at your composition and knew without a doubt that he created a marvelous thing. Then he lovingly breathed his spirit into your lifeless body, making you the living being you are today. You are God's child and he is your father. You are the salt of the earth, chosen to live a life of significance. Your life should be a godly example in speech, love, faith, and purity of God's love. People should look at your life and be filled with hope of God's continued blessing. You are God's child. When God created you, he gave you the power to move mountains and overcome any obstacles that may stand in your way. He did this because he loves you. God loves you unconditionally, just as he loves his son, Jesus Christ. He has carried you close in his mind, in his heart, and in the palm of his hand, just as a shepherd carries a lamb. God loves you unconditionally. God desires for you to live a life of positive influence and success, surrounded by people who love and appreciate you as the unique being you are. When life becomes unpredictable, causing you to experience fear, doubt, disappointment, and/or pain, know that God is always with you. When people who do not know or believe in God come into your life and cause you to become distracted from your purpose or stay away from God, know that God is a forgiving God and will warmly accept you back into his fold. God desires to establish you with all his heart and soul, but before he can do that, you must wholeheartedly devote your life to him and follow his original plan for your life. By doing so, you will discover that God will never leave you or turn his back on you. He is your greatest and most loyal friend. God knows you better than anyone in the world. He knows everything about you. He knows your innermost thoughts. He knows when you rise up to begin a brand new day. He even knows when you are feeling discouraged or simply experiencing a bad day. God knows everything about you. Remember that it is in God that you live, move, and have your being, because He is the one who created you. God is the Lord and Tailor of your life. With Him all things are possible, and nothing is impossible. God is Lord and Tailor. The end.
This concludes the narration of Children's Story Hour with Madison Emehel. I hope this reading was a blessing to you. For additional audio readings of short stories and biblical passages, visit ToniEmehel.com.